because these guys will chase me. Hey, what's going on, YouTube guys and friends alike? So today I'm gonna make a waterer using my 5-gallon bucket. I'm gonna show you the steps and what I'm using. Let's get to making this thing. First, what I like to use, these 5-gallon Homer buckets, and you get these painter lids. You can get them in the painter section. They just snap onto the original lid or the original bucket. They've got a gasket around here, right here, and use them carrying food, storing stuff. Use them for all kinds of things. They're about 10 bucks. They just screw on like this, but I like using them for water because you can transport water and it doesn't spill anywhere. So what we're gonna do, you guys all seen these before, little chicken nipple waterers. We're gonna install 6 of these today, and here is the thing I want to try out. This little float system. So what you do is you drill a 7/8 hole in there, hook your hose up to here, you thread this through the hole, and this little valve automatically turns your water on and off and fill these buckets. So if you're tired, like I am, of hauling water up to a non-practical place where your chickens might be at and they don't have a sufficient water supply, you want to make an automatic water for cheap, this is the way to do it. I don't know how well this is going to work, but it cost me about 15 bucks, and automatic water costs about 38, 40 bucks. So these cost, I think I paid, I don't know, 5, 6 bucks for these. 14, 3, 10. I'm probably at the same price of an automatic water, but this thing's gonna be sealed, and we'll see how it works. I thought I was gonna go the cheap route, but I think it's gonna be a wash. Let's get started. So first things first, I'm gonna drill my 3/8 holes for these nipples, using your special tool to drive those things in. So let's get started. You wanna find where your water line's gonna be and start drilling right into it. One down, 6 more to go. Now we're gonna go with our special tool. For you who've never used these before, stick it in there like that and it slowly screws itself in. So let's get started. I'll get that one later. You gotta be real careful not to over tighten these, because all this is a little threaded tapered side of this, and it just expands. So I drilled a 3/8 hole. You can actually put these in by hand. You can do 11/16 hole, which is probably a little better because you can get a tighter fit, but I gaffed that step off and just went straight to a 3/8. Let's hope it doesn't leak. Actually, it's big enough where I can just do this by hand, so I can control how tight they get. As I'll introduce this bucket into their pen, and I'll leave their normal water there, but I'll tap these, and once they start seeing that water, they can see it, they're gonna go hitting them naturally. They learn real fast, so don't worry about it, but always keep a little bit of water in there just in case you have chickens that aren't I don't know, smart. I'm gonna start with this 7/8 hole, but I don't have a drill bit big enough. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drill a series of small holes and then cut it out with the razor. I'm not gonna make you guys sit through that. So let me get this installed and I'll be right back. One thing you'll remember, guys, always make a smaller hole and then trim it out as you go along. It's always better to have too small than too large, because if you get too large, you pretty much wasted a bucket. So remember that. I'm starting out small, in this black lined area. I actually cut it out with the razor knife. It's fairly simple. I didn't need to use a drill, so start small, go big. Installed, as you can see, flush against the plastic here of the bucket. I'll put a little bit of plumber's tape. Y'all have used this before. Create no leaks. Try to keep that free, that hole in there free, so you don't want any, you don't want this plumber's tape getting in that valve, clogging your valve up. I probably should have put this plumber's tape on before I screwed this on. But I'm good for making those mistakes. I always gotta do things the hard way. So we're gonna put our fitting on that our hose connects to now. Voila. Put our lid back on. And we just hang it. Automatic water. I want to say it was cheap, but I like these nipples. They work well for me. They don't leak. I've been using them for 2 years, same nipples on one water, and it's never leaked. We're gonna see, this is the real test. We're gonna see if this stuff works. So I guess all we gotta do now is get it hung up. Well, looks like it works to me. Now I just gotta work on getting this hook situation taken care of. All right, guys, the next day. I want to set it overnight, see how it did. I see you. See how our new water bucket did. So I set it up overnight. I got the meat chickens out. I got the meat chickens out. Let's go check on them. These things are like piranhas, I'm telling you. Look, there's another one that's out. They don't even care. They'll sit there and get shocked just trying to get out. Turn this fence off. See, my power is good too. Come on, crazies. Let's go. Now I gotta run, because these guys will chase me. Couple guys hanging out there, but I told you, these meat birds are no joke, man. They're vicious. Seems like they're hitting the water. They got tracks up and down through here. The water's doing pretty good. So what I'm gonna do with this setup is I'm gonna get like a sawhorse or something and set it in there. But it's off the ground, or I might just get a center block and put it up in there. But so right now I gotta figure out how I can get this lone straggler up here. Come on. There you go. Come on. man, it sounds like Dr. Doolittle's place over here. Come on, little buddy. Come on. Get some chow. Time to do the night count, because I don't know. I know this chicken netting's not meant for birds this small, and that's why they're getting out. I really thought them being shocked, getting used to the electric fence would keep them from testing it and trying to go through those loops. Apparently not. I feel like Donnie Baker. Mosquitoes. So you can see the little bit of damage they've done right here in this grass area. And they've cut a trail right through here. So in the next coming weeks, they got plenty of food. They just like this stuff because it's easy pickings. And it's like potato chips to chickens. High protein though. Some good old natural sunlight. Look at that food, guys. That was 2 pounds of food. I mean 2 scoops of food, guys. That was 2 scoops of food. And they've demolished it. So whatever you want them to eat, or where you want them to eat, you just toss some food that direction, and that's where they're gonna go chow down at. I don't have to, but I'm gonna give them some more food. All right, guys. My little following. All right, let's get you right here. Don't tear up that grass for a little bit. Look at that. They got all that work down too. So they are still using their waterer, but I'm going to cut them off that. I'm not going to put them on that water anymore. They got a 5-gallon bucket of water here. I want to encourage them to get out and moving around. So, yeah. I did hang some fly traps. I'm going to go grab some. One thing I wanted to mention about this, if you guys ever do this or choose to do this idea, so basically, what I got here is a hose and a valve, and I had water pushing out that gasket, and I was like, man, it leaked. I can't believe it leaked. But I didn't realize is when I'm filling this up with water and this lid's on tight with this seal, there's nowhere for that air to go. So this thing was getting all pressured up, and that's the only place it could, that was the weakest point. It didn't bust out of one of these nipples or nothing. So, word of the wise, drill a vent hole. Let's go get these fly traps. All right, so what I bought these at local Walmart, and I guess they're made by Rescue Smart Pest Control. We'll see how they work. It's basic fly trap. Got to cut out the top here. Put your little baggie of stank juice with a little water in there. Pull this up and support it. The only thing I don't like about this kit is it doesn't come with a little bread twist tie, like you know the little ones you keep on your loaves of bread in your bag. So I have to improvise and use a zip tie. You think that this thing at the cost of like $5 that they would give you some kind of a twist tie or something, but they didn't. So let's see how well they work, because I got big fly problems up at the chicken coop. So let's go install them. Well, I don't have a pair of scissors on me, so this is gonna have to work. I do have a sharp knife. A real sharp knife. Woo! Look at that. Who needs scissors? how do I get to the good stuff? Oh. Probably helps if you read the instructions, right? But, so you just add water to it, or you gotta tear the patch open? Nope, says you just gotta add water, guys. Man. I should really start following directions. All right, let's close her up. Give it a good old shake. Oh my God. Oh, that stuff is rank. Oh. Oh man, this stuff stinks. All right. All right, I'm gonna throw up, seriously. Get my little trusty zip tie here. I guess if we want them to go anywhere, we want them to go inside the coop, right? I mean, that's where we want the flies to go, inside this little bag. And that's where mostly we're having a problem. So let's go. What's up, fluffy butts? I see a couple keep on going after this water. I'm hoping that they're learning. Because like I said, should always keep some water in there just in case. But I filled that water up and they went through it. They went through that water too. So some of them do know to drink off that. And if they get thirsty enough, they'll seek out that water. Man, it's hotter than fish grease today. Whew. Loady, loady, loady. Yeah, that's a negative on that $5 fly trap. All it's doing is leaking. These chickens seem to be attracted to it. Yeah. Hey, you guys don't forget to tune in into my giveaway there. It's gonna end July 15th, so I don't want anybody to miss out. So go check out that last video I made last week. Get entered in. All you gotta do is subscribe and comment. You're good to go, and you can win that 5-pound bag of jerky. So if you don't like jerky, I guess, if you're vegans or something, I don't know, maybe I'll start giving away tomatoes or something. But thanks for stopping by. I'll do a little follow-up more on those meat chickens and that water and how it's working. So see you on the next episode, guys.